boys and girls, WrestleMania 30 is going to absolutely 100% suck. That's what WrestleMania 30 is going to be. It's almost here. It's next month. From the Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana. WWE and gave us a goddamn reason to buy this pay per view. And plus, it's free on the WWE network. I haven't subscribed to the network yet, but I will get that Friday. So that's a story for another day. But the main issue is WrestleMania, the grandest stage of them all, the biggest event in sports entertainment, where legends are made, where superstars are built. And this year, the WWE is presenting us the top matches of WrestleMania. Number one, Dave Batista versus Randy Orton for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. They're going to give us Daniel Bryan versus the Game Triple H. John Cena, Mr. Fruity Pebbles against Bray Wyatt, and The Undertaker versus the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Now, let me tell you this. Let me get to the WWE World Heavyweight title match first. Now, I am a big Dave Batista supporter. I don't agree with the fans hating on him. I don't agree with the fans disrespecting him like they doing. They absolutely disrespecting Big Dave. But I gotta keep it real. Dave Batista haven't really did anything remotely that reminds me of the old Dave Batista. That's just me. The old Dave Batista would have jailed just like that. Would have adapted just like that. But whatever I saw from Raw, the Elimination Chamber, and the Royal Rumble, I got to brutally be honest. It don't look good for Dave Batista at WrestleMania. And you putting him against Randy Orton in the main event of that pay-per-view. The fans is not going to tolerate it. That's what everybody around the world saying, and that's what I'm saying. And I never in my life saw Batista get this much hate. Everybody loved the guy. Everybody craved to see Big Dave back in the Ruthless Aggression era. What the hell is going on? Why so much hate? Because he took Daniel Bryan's spot? But that's still not a reason to disrespect this guy like he ain't did a damn thing for the company. Dave Batista brought money to the WWE. But if you look at it from this standpoint, Batista came back at the wrong time. Let me tell you what I would have did if I was the WWE. I wouldn't have advertised nothing about Dave Batista's return. I would have made Dave Batista come back the night after WrestleMania 30 and challenge for the WWE World Heavyweight title. Whether it was Randy Orton or Daniel Bryan, after WrestleMania 30, that night after Mania, Batista would have got his title shot. Everybody would have been satisfied. Now, I would have made Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton to kind of continue the story from SummerSlam, because that didn't make a bit of sense to not put Daniel Bryan in the main event. What the fuck you have SummerSlam for and have them screw Daniel Bryan if you wasn't going to put him in the main event of WrestleMania? It makes no sense. You have to continue that story all the way to WrestleMania. Dave Batista just got caught up in the wrong place at the wrong time. And I really, really feel sorry for Dave Batista. Now we got the WWE title match out the way. Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar. Now, realistically, do we honestly believe that an Undertaker at this age can beat Brock Lesnar? No, the Undertaker look all flabby now. He don't even look like his old self. Now, what makes you think that the Undertaker is really physically going to be able to dominate Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania? It makes no sense. I'm not invested in this match. I would tolerate Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar. I would tolerate that. That's probably going to be the best match on that card that night in New Orleans. But WWE, you gotta use your logic. You know good and well that the Undertaker at this age in the game can't physically beat Brock Lesnar. That's all it is to it. That's what's making you look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Undertaker is going to end up beating Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. He's going to end up beating Brock Lesnar to keep the streak alive. Because the streak means so much to WWE fans. But Brock Lesnar should be able to wipe Undertaker out just like that. Within a blink of an eye. Just crush Undertaker. But Undertaker going to beat him. So the streak going to live. Now, John Cena versus Bray Wyatt. We already know that John Cena is going to bury Bray Wyatt's character. Bray Wyatt been on a roll. Bray Wyatt had some good work. But John Cena, I don't know what's going to happen. Nobody wants to see John Cena and kill another superstar on the horizon. And then we get Triple H versus Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan should be in the main event at WrestleMania. Whether you like Daniel Bryan or you hate Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan should not be fighting Triple H. CM Punk should be fighting Triple H. This whole thing with WrestleMania this year is a big clusterfuck. And it is so crazy that this WrestleMania is going to tell you how the rest of this year, 2014, is going to go. Just by WrestleMania sucking, you're going to know how the landscape of WWE going to turn out for the rest of the year. I think WWE is in for a huge night at WrestleMania in a negative way. Because this is supposed to be your baby, Vince McMahon. WrestleMania is something that you built. WrestleMania is your pet peeve. And the fans, they don't want to see this WrestleMania. Only reason they gonna watch it is they gonna get it for free on the WWE network. And only when there's two people don't gonna have a good outing is Daniel Bryan and maybe Undertaker, and because Daniel Bryan can work. But for us, the rest of this shit goes with WrestleMania. I really don't care, because WrestleMania 30 should be the biggest event of sports entertainment. You should have guys like Stone Cold on this show. You should have guys like The Rock, Bill Goldberg. You can have them doing cameos. This is your 30th anniversary of WrestleMania. You know, and people, they hate on people for coming back, but you relied on The Rock for the last 3 years, and The Rock is not at this WrestleMania. And that's going to really show that y'all use The Rock. Because I can't guarantee you 100% if The Rock was on this WrestleMania card in some way, this show will be better. And it will be a lot interesting if The Rock was on this pay-per-view. The Rock was at WrestleMania 27. He was at WrestleMania 28 and WrestleMania 29. Dwayne The Rock Johnson said, fuck that. I'm not coming back to this WrestleMania. After I lost to John Cena last year, nope. And now you're getting what you deserve for using Dwayne The Rock Johnson. The Rock is not going to be there to save you this time, Vince McMahon. Nope, you got to rely on Dave Bautista to carry the main event. And I don't think that's going to work. Because Dave Bautista is not Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Let me tell you something, though, before I go. I really do miss The Rock at this WrestleMania, because the last 3 WrestleManias that he was in, it was okay. Even though Cena ass was in most of them. But I'm going to miss The Rock at this WrestleMania, because we can really use the most electrifying man in all of sports entertainment at WrestleMania 30. Disagree, agree if you want to. The Rock should be at WrestleMania 30. That's the only way I would be invested in this WrestleMania. Even if you had The Rock versus Batista, Rock versus Brock Lesnar, Rock versus Daniel Bryan, Rock versus CM Punk, The Rock needs to be in this WrestleMania. Vince McMahon, I feel sorry for you with the Superdome and New Orleans, Louisiana. You got some work to do, Vince. Creative, you got some work to do. Batista, I wish you good luck in that New Orleans dome, because they're probably gonna eat you alive, Batista. And I really feel sorry for the talent that's going to perform at WrestleMania 30. All right, peace and good luck. And good luck at WrestleMania 30.